Good afternoon, I'm Cami Farrell and you're watching ntTV's online report. This morning, a deputy-involved shooting occurred outside of Buckee's in Denton off of I-35. There were no reported officer injuries. The suspect, 54-year-old Marlon Bonds, was shot and taken by ambulance to the hospital where he later had died. Bonds had a warrant out for his arrest for a shooting that occurred yesterday in Fort Worth at a Sam's Club parking lot. The charges were aggravated assault, serious bodily injury with a deadly weapon, enhanced with a family violence offense. Following the shooting, he also made several threats against his place of business and other individuals. The Joint East Texas Fugitive Task Force traced him to Buckee's and began surveillance on his vehicle.
At one point, Mr. Bonds exited his vehicle and went to the trunk and opened it. This alarmed our officers due to the threats that he had made due to the public being inside Buckee's. So they decided they needed to effect an arrest as soon as possible. Denton County Sheriff's Office deputies blocked in the vehicle to keep him from being able to flee. At that point, Mr. Bonds immediately went into his vehicle and produced a handgun, at which point two Denton County Sheriff's warrant deputies opened fire on the individual, striking him multiple times. He was transported to the hospital and has been declared deceased.
The investigation is still underway and is being conducted by the Texas Rangers. We start off today with an urgent message from the company that makes Lysol products. Do not consume our cleaning products. This message comes after President Trump suggested the possibility of injecting people with disinfectants to protect them from the coronavirus. Reckitt Benckiser, a British company, warns human consumption of their products is dangerous by saying, quote, "Under no circumstance should our disinfectant products be administered into the human body through injection, ingestion, or any other route." They issued this statement after, quote, "recent speculation and social media activity." Starting today, Texas Governor Greg Abbott is scaling back on statewide regulations, allowing businesses to use retail-to-go services. This will be similar to the way restaurants have takeout with curbside delivery. Customers still aren't allowed to go inside stores. Instead, they must order online or by phone first. Then their items are delivered to their car. Retailers and businesses will run their services differently, so be sure to call ahead of time or check on the business's website. A business owner in Houston, better known as Mattress Mac, is giving away thousands of face masks in an effort to help people in the community feel better protected from the coronavirus. Friday morning, workers gave away one per person as cars lined up to get the free masks.
Yeah, there's a lot of stress and angst. Obviously, my child Elizabeth is a mental health specialist, so not only the physical health toll, but the mental health toll. And I think these masks give you a sense of comfort that maybe we're protected a little bit more against this virus. So we're giving out lots of masks here, lots of great people.
The initial plan was to give away 10,000 masks, but they have already distributed double that amount. And starting Monday in Houston, people will be required to wear masks when they go in public. This order will be in effect for at least 30 days. This has caused many to scramble to get or to make their own facial coverings. But singer and native Texan Willie Nelson has come up with a way to help by signing and auctioning face masks. Tanya Buccee got to work as the restrictions and closures piled up. She even found a new friend on Facebook. Monica Cavazos is a nurse who started helping her both get the fabric and distribute the masks. Together they have distributed more than 500 masks. She had met Willie Nelson's granddaughter a few years ago and figured, why not send a mask to Willie and his wife? But what came next, she did not expect.
She texted me a few minutes later and was like, you know, Pops would rather autograph these and have you auction them off. And that way you can get more materials and keep making these masks for free. And I just lost it. That's not what I had made them for.
Well, that's him. I mean, that's who he is. That's him every day. He's just relaxed. He's just giving. He's just got a great smile, and he's just the best.
The auction will go live on Saturday, and the money from selling Willie's now autographed mask will be used to purchase more masks. With the coronavirus lockdowns in place and cases continuously increasing, there may not be much to smile about. But one Louisville woman is looking to change that. Stephanie Sawyer came up with an idea that just might surprise you. She bought a unicorn costume from Amazon and decided to go outside every day to help give children and families joy again.
There's tension. Going to the grocery store, there's tension. I mean, here in Texas, you know, everyone makes small talk and stuff, and there's just less of that. So I think having something so out of the ordinary, it breaks that tension and it kind of helps people forget for a minute that, you know, it's a stressful time right now. And it allows them to laugh and just sort of, you know, forget.
Stephanie says she and her husband like to visit local parks, trails, and essential businesses where people may be spending time. And she says not only do the people who see her get a good laugh, but she does too. While there are lockdowns in place, you can take a step outside. You may just find the North Texas unicorn when you get a breath of fresh air. You can follow us on Twitter at ntTV_news for the continuous coverage of the coronavirus pandemic. Thank you for watching, and join us back here on Monday for more ntTV Online Report.